So they're making an Angry Birds movie free. Yes, we're not joking here. I actually like the Angry Birds movies. They're actually pretty funny. Like they're pretty entertaining. Like if you have kids and you like Angry Birds, obviously if you grew up with Angry Birds, or you just like Angry Birds as a whole, I remember Angry Birds. But the Angry Birds movies are enjoyable for everybody. They're like Despicable Me movies and the Sonic movies. Anywhere, and of course the Mario movie as well. All those movies are enjoyable for everybody. Anybody can enjoy the Angry Birds movies. Anyone can enjoy the Sonic movies, and anyone can enjoy the Mario movie as well here. And of course, the Despicable Me / Minions franchise as well here. But they are still making a third Angry Birds movie on January 29th, 2027 as well here. And yep, that is it about the Angry Birds movie free. And yes, they're making a third movie. I wonder what the movie will be about here. You know, but they're trying to. The only problem is Angry Birds is kind of a dead IP. They're only making a third movie because the second movie was pretty somewhat successful as well, and the first movie was pretty successful. But I'm still glad that they're still making these movies because the Angry Birds movies, one of them will hate them, are still pretty hilarious movies as well. They're definitely way better than watching Risk or whatever swap Disney's gonna put out in 2027 as well. Oh yeah, I think it's Frozen free to put it out. Yeah, I'd rather watch the Giga Chad Angry Birds free than watch crappy Frozen free. Also, hopefully they give the greatest Angry Birds character of all time, Terrence, more screen time. Because in the second movie, Terrence is almost completely absent from the movie, which was the biggest L of the movie as well. Like, why wasn't Terrence in the movie more? Like, what kind of bullcrap was that? But yeah, I do think over the past couple of years, kind of like with the Megamind movie, the Angry Birds movies have kind of grown on people a bit more as well. And I think people started to appreciate them. Yes, they're not the perfect movies, but they did make the Angry Birds movies work pretty well in the film format. And I do think critics treated these movies way too harshly when they came out as well. Kind of like the Mario movie and the first two Sonic movies. Hopefully, it gets the same score as the third Sonic movie, and critics realize and just enjoy the movies for what they are. There's funny movies based off the Angry Birds movies as well. Hopefully, it isn't as disappointing as the Secret Life of Pets 2. Yeah, the Secret Life of Pets 2 was very disappointing. And then the Secret Life of Pets 3, we are not watching. Also, the first Secret Life of Pets was also mid as well. Yeah, we'll never watch the Secret Life of Pets movie ever again. Same way with the Boss Baby. Yeah, a sort of family member wanted me to watch the Boss Baby. And yeah, the first movie was kind of funny, but the second movie was like, come on, this is not even a good movie as well. And when we did the Angry Birds movies, they're at least funny. Kind of like Despicable Me 4 was. At least those movies are funny. And you can get a laugh at them. So yeah, like the Minions movies, anyone can enjoy Angry Birds. It's kind of like Tom and Jerry. At least the old Tom and Jerry shows. Not the new Tom and Jerry. The old Tom and Jerry shows will always be better because the old Tom and Jerry shows were more risky. And it had more, and weren't afraid to actually be violent and, actually be Tom and Jerry. When the new Tom and Jerry's, it's just not as fun. I remember watching that crappy Tom and Jerry movie from like 2021. It was just so bad, as well. It just really shows you that the old Tom and Jerry will always be way better. If I ever do somehow bad to have kids, I'll tell them about the importance of the old Tom and Jerry and how why the new Tom and Jerry isn't that good as well, yeah. But it seems that when it comes to funny movies as well, the Angry Birds movie series is back as well, Yo, I would definitely rather watch this than watch Frozen 3. Because Frozen 3 is going to be garbage anyways. As well, I also even heard that even from Frozen fans, even the diehard fans of the Frozen 1 hated Frozen 2. Because they completely just destroyed the story. The thing with the Angry Birds movies is they don't really have a story as well, They can just introduce a fourth island of new characters and just call it a day. But yeah. I really hope they don't. I really hope they edit at the third movie because Angry Birds is kind of a very irrelevant IP. nowadays as well here. And maybe there's some new other IPs that, also could get a limelight. Like Pikmin.